Hey everyone, my name is Danilo Petrovic.
I'm Ilya Marchenko.
I'm Denis Kudla.
I'm Evgeny Donskoy.
I'm Henry Laaksonen.
I'm Peter Torebko, and you're listening to the Game to Love podcast.
Hey, welcome back, everybody. Here we are. We're back for some clay court action this time. It's for the women's, though. We've got Bogota. Well, it's going to be an interesting one there. And we also got Charleston. We're staying over in the US, where the main person there is the tournament winner, the Masters champion, Ash Barty, is back in action in Charleston. And that's quite an exciting one. How you doing? You all right? You recovered from that earlier?
Mate, just switch your mic on, just one thing. But aside from that, all is well, mate. No, it's not on.
Oh, apologies.
But, no, I'm looking forward to it. Ashley Barty's back, number one seed, number one in the world. Let's see what she's made of. On the clay now, probably the time I come alive. I love the clay court swing. Nothing more exciting for me.
Your favourite.
Yeah, it really is. And I think some of these tournaments, it's going to be a good indication to see who's going to really settle into it and have a good run in Roland Garros if it goes ahead. I know there's some talk that could be delayed. We've got some Masters events in between as well.
Yep.
So let's see who's made of it. Who can get the job done on clay?
Exactly right, mate.
It's a different game altogether, isn't it? Really?
Yeah, it is. It's just going to be. We've had super exciting hard court tennis, so to go straight into clay court tennis, for me, I'm quite like to see the hard courts remain for a bit longer, but it is what it is. I'm interested to see if the French Open, what sort of the playing field is in France right now, and what's going to be happening with the draw and with the whole lockdown situation as well. So fingers crossed, everything goes ahead and as planned. So.
Yeah, just a quick heads up, Ben. Just want to shout out some people in the chat. We've got obviously know my tennis here. He's always here for the draw previews. He loves them. And he's saying that the ATP bracket closes in 12 hours' time. So it might be we might do that one straight after this. We've got it all set up anyway. So we'll see how we do with time. We'll get through these and we'll see how we're getting on. Good evening to Abassa. 12 travel to 1. How was your dinner?
Yeah.
How was yours? I had some chicken from the barbecue, funny enough. It was quite nice.
I had to do a bit of pasta, mate, and just whilst I was doing thumbnails and all the other bits and pieces and reviewing what we just witnessed in the final, a pretty epic final. I was enjoying that earlier. It just seems like it's always a little bit of a come down after you've finished the tournament and then you're going straight.
It's weird doing a podcast after having the hype of a big match and especially a big final. Credit to Hubert Hurkacz, he was incredible. We'll touch on that match in its entirety in a later podcast. But today, let's focus on these two events because if we have to do some more draw previews, it'd be good to fire through them. So if you want to share your screen, I just want to say, guys, if you want to do your brackets with us right now, the link is in the description. I can put it in the chat right now for you guys. It's a good idea to probably get it over and done with now. You don't want to miss it. And compete against me and Ben, win some prizes as well, and see how far your tennis knowledge goes. So far, me and Ben, we've had a few shocking brackets. I had a good one in Dubai. Ever since then, they've been a bit suspect. I had a nice little run, I think, on the women's one in Miami, but then it all sort of fizzled out at the end. So hopefully, I can actually pick the winner on some of these. And I'm going to tell you now off the bat, I've had a look at some of the people, like the fields for all of them, and I've got a name for all who I actually want to win. So I'm going to just base it off that and then build around it, I think. That's my plan.
I can announce this is the first time I will see the draw. I've not seen any of the draw yet. I haven't had time to even have a look through. So you'll be seeing my fresh eyes on this tournament as we go through. So I can just give you my hands up. It's just going to be literally my first pick. So I won't have even looked at it once. So it's going to be interesting for me. You've had a slight advantage, but sometimes it's better to go with your gut, I think.
Yeah, mate, you can't be saying anything. It's what it is. Let's just see how it goes. So where do you want to start?
Yeah, I mean, I was...
that's on the men's for a start. So
I was just looking at the time remaining thing on there, and I'm just noticing, it is 12 hours. Yeah, I think we were starting in Bogota.
in Bogota. Okay,
Yeah.
nice one. Just thanks to you, Meles. We've updated the top tippers. I don't know if you want to announce who the top tipper was for March. We've not done that yet, have we?
No, it was actually the guy who's managed to sneak his way to the top or again already, just with that one little donation earlier. Thanks to Chris Smear, managed to get himself back up to the top again. He was the top tipper for March. So well done.
Well done, Chris Smear. Congratulations. I've not updated the official Google Sheets yet, but I'll do it after this podcast.
Yeah, for sure. And appreciate that, and appreciate, obviously, it was the battle of three last month. Jordan as well up there.
Yeah.
He was a very
Jordan
close
was
second.
really good, yeah.
Yeah, and obviously Mr. Thomas Rock as well. He was there in third after a few fraudulent tips were flying in. Yeah.
Well, I think that turns out it might be a problem with the PayPal. It doesn't accept
probably.
dollars. I think Meles was saying something similar. So I've just not had a minute's break, to be fair, with all this lockdown lifting in the UK and stuff and podcasts. So what I'll do is I'll give them a call. Can't do it tomorrow on the bank holiday, but I'll give PayPal a call, sort that out and try to adjust it. But I think it's probably easier if you can just send tips not in USD, then it will work. And it's the same difference for you. Like, it's the same amount.
Yeah.
But whatever floats your boat.
Exactly, mate. Whatever floats your boat. Well, what floats your boat as we start this tournament?
Well, Thomas Rock's asking, is Marchenko going to be filling out the brackets with us?
Well, I don't know about
That's
that.
quite nice to see him, wasn't it? On the
Mate, it was really nice. Yeah, nice of him to pop in on the live stream. Yeah, jump in the chat and start chatting to all you guys as well. So yeah, he's a very close friend of the podcast. So we'll hopefully have him back on the as an interview very soon, just to chat about how well he's been playing, and he's sort of rising back up the ranks again. He's made it. I'm thinking he could potentially get back in the top 100 if he keeps playing the way he's playing.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it's always a long road back because he was 220 at one point. So yeah, he's fighting back well though. Had some good results. But yeah, we're not here to speak about Marchenko. We're here to speak about the women's, and this is the WTA Bogota to start us off. And we're starting off with Sai Zheng, and is going to be up against in the first round here. It's, if I get this wrong, I apologize. It's Yusu Metain Arconada. So, how do you see this one going? I mean, I'm
going to go for Zheng
on this. I mean, she's
the
number one seed for a reason.
Yeah.
I'm not too clued up on Arconada, to be honest, and I would just go basically just on like you. I'm guessing that's why you're picking her.
I'm going on my gut on this one, man. I'm not going to think too much into this bracket. I've looked down it. It's a different surface altogether. So I think it's going to be a bit of an experiment, and then just going to go from there. After that, I'm going to have Zheng. I'm going to have Vogel beating the qualifier. We don't know who the qualifiers are. We've got the final round of qualifications going on. I can tell you some of the people who've already qualified. We've got Daniel Segel, Chloe Paquette, Harmony Tan, Parizas Diaz. It's a big win against Melinkova. Never heard of her before, so congratulations to her. And Lara Araburena. Apologies on the pronunciation. We also got Gata Matakonu playing against Marie Benoit right now in its first set. So there's no big names, let's be honest. These are names who aren't world beaters. This draw is it's not the best draw in the world. There's not the quality top players in this draw. It's a bit of a step down from, we've just done WTA Miami and now we're here in Bogota. It's a bit different. However, there is some superstars. There is some superstars here. So watch out for them. And I'm really excited to see how it pans out. Yeah,
I'm going to go with Vogele to go through in the first round there against the qualifier. Next one, we've got Maria Camila Osario. Is that Serrano, I believe? Yeah.
Yep.
Let's just cut her name off. She's got a wild card up against Sasha Vickery. That one would be interesting because I'm guessing, I don't know much about Osario Serrano, but I'm guessing with the name, she sounds like a clay courter.
Yeah, a bit biased.
I might go with her actually in this one, just based upon the clay courts.
Me too, mate. I think it's come on, let's go. It's Colombian.
Yeah.
You got to go for Colombia there.
Yeah. I don't think it even plays. I don't think it plays much into this, to be honest. But yeah, I'm going to go with her. And then we've got next up. This one's the real interesting one for me. Leonie Kung versus Martin Kova, which I don't know if that's an easy one to call, to be honest.
It's a tricky one because she's actually quite a good player. I'm just looking now. She's 100th in the world.
Yeah.
They've played each other before, I believe, and Martin Kova beat her last year.
Okay.
If that helps you. It was on clay as well. It was in Palermo, funny enough. I think that's when the tour resumed.
Yeah, you're right.
So, yeah, it's mate. It's
I think Leonie Kung's come on a bit.
I'm gonna go Leonie Kung.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'll just go with your gut. I'm gonna go Leonie Kung. I think she's improved since then. It's big call. Oh, look who's up next. We got Clara Towson. She's back again. Like to see that name cropping up again. She's gonna be playing a qualifier. I'm gonna go Towson just because I'm on the bandwagon.
Yeah, I think we're all gonna go Towson here. She's such a promising prospect. So next one, I'm not actually going to be picking any of the qualifiers. I've looked at them. I'm just not that impressed with any names. The one who stands out is Chloe Packett. I think she can be quite good on the ITF tour. Aside from her, I don't know. But even her, she's not a world beater, mate. Not that special. So I'm going to just, I'm not going to waste too much time. I'm going to go for Buza Reneska. I don't want to put you off there, mate. Feel free to go for a qualifier if you fancy it.
Mate. I might go on the qualifier on the next one, though. That was the
against Pegossi.
Yeah. I don't really know much about Pegossi, so I'm going to go with the qualifier.
Okay, fair enough. Moving down, Christy Ann versus Jasmine Paolini. Paolini, she did quite well, didn't she? On the I forget if it's her now. Was it Roland Garros? She had a bit of a run. There was might have been another Italian, but I know she's good. She's better on the clay court, so I'm going to go for a 6th seed as well.
Yeah, the Italians like it on the clay, so we'll stick with her. I'm going to go with her. The Wang, we got Yafan Wang, and up against Emiliana Arango, another Colombian by the looks of it, with another wild card in here. Don't know anything about Arango, I'm not going to lie. 490th in the world. But Wang is on a 7-match losing streak right now. Not looking great. And on clay, she's lost her last 6 as well. So I think probably let's go for Arango. Go to throw the upset in there.
Wait, I'm going Wang. Surely not. I don't know. This is just being like realistic. I've never heard of Arango in my life. Never seen the name. She is Colombian in Colombia. You never know. It could happen. She must be quite good on the clay courts out there. I'm just going to go with Wang. More so the fact that you went against her as well.
Home crowd. Going to be cheering Arango on in that one. Next one, we got Bulgarian Victoria Tomova against Annalena Friedsam. So I'm not sure. I mean, my heart goes Tomova, but she's been in terrible form. Lost her last 4. But so has Friedsam's only one out of her last 6. On the clay courts, I'm just going to stick with my gut. I was going to go with the Bulgarian. I'm going to go with the Bulgarian.
Mate, I'm not so sure either. I'm actually going to probably go with what you've done as well. I'm going to go Tomova. It's a big one to win as well because I think they'll beat either Wang or Arango.
How dare you? Arango's going all the way.
You could have Arango going to the final, yeah?
Possible, mate. I got to be using some sort of smarts in these selections. I can't have another poor performance. Right, this one. Christina Buxa versus a qualifier. I might go qualifier on this one.
Okay, I'm going to go with Buska. I'm not going for any of the qualifiers. I'm sticking to that.
All right. You've said it already, so you've got to stick to it now. Right. Irina Barra versus Arantxa Rus. I think the seed would be my initial thought into that one. Barra Arena has lost her last 3 matches, but she is very good. She did very well at the French Open, only losing to Sophia Kenin last year. So pick your poison. But Rus did beat Swiatek on clay.
Yeah, I like Rus, so I'm definitely going Rus there.
I think so.
I'm looking at this. I'm going to have Rus probably going quite far. I didn't realise that, but it's happening.
These things just pick themselves sometimes, so you just got to keep an eye on it. Right, so next up we got Zidansek
Oh, this is a good match.
Yeah, I
Zidane
like it.
Kalinskaya. Bit unfortunate they're playing against each other because they probably could have a nice little run if it wasn't like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I like Kalinskaya's form recently, but it's all on hard court, so I'm gonna go Zidane because she's proved more on clay in the past.
I'm gonna go Kalinskaya. She's impressed me so much recently. I'm hoping she has a nice little run.
Okay.
Why not?
Okay. Moving on down.
Astra Sharma against qualifier, so I'm gonna have to go Sharma.
I might go qualifier.
You're really trying to be different to me today.
I know.
One of us could have a real stinker here, and I hope it's not me.
Probably me. So many qualifiers, but anyway, it's the first time back on clay for a lot of players, so there's going to be some upsets, I think.
I'm just going to the chat. George said he saw Friedson playing a match play a few years ago. He said she's a really big player. Fair play.
Cool.
Hopefully, I picked her. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have a look now to see if I picked her. Sorry, I've got so many tabs open here.
That's all right, mate.
Friedson. Where was Friedson? She was right at the top. No?
Yeah, it's in the middle somewhere.
Oh no, I went for Tomova. Oh well. Hopefully you're wrong, George. I've gone against her.
The next one we've got Schmeidlova against Bolsova. Interesting. It's a tough one to pick, really. I like the Bols. I know you like the Bols as well.
I used to, but she's just not been the same.
Schmeid. I'll go with Schmeid. I think she's been more impressive on clay. In the French Open, she beat Azarenka.
Yeah, and Venus Williams.
Yeah, I don't know if that's much to go off, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do the same, mate. I've just seen the French Open stuff. Like you can't really avoid
here's the
that.
big one, the big one, last but not least.
Rani versus Toribos Tormo,
mate,
and it's just easy for me. I'm going Tormo all the way,
mate. Well, this is the one where I reckon there could be a potential upset. I think Sarah Rani. She's actually been.
Oh, come on, have a day off, mate.
She's been looking all right, mate. She's actually not been bad on the clay. I don't know. I'm torn on this one. Arani, let us know what you think in the live chat. What do you reckon, Arani? Can she do it?
I don't know, mate.
I think she can do it.
Tormo's been playing well though. Tormo's playing really well. Mate, she's Spanish. Come on.
I know. I'm not but you got to remember Arani.
I'll go for it then. You stick Arani down. I'm not going to stop you.
I know you're not. You'd love to see her lose.
I'd love you to put Arani and just watch her serve a disaster class, and then just message you.
That's what just puts me
and
off.
Send you memes of Sarah Arani all day. Here we go. Ben is just saying, "Come on, Ben, just go for it."
Yeah, I know. All right, I'll go Arani then, just to spite everybody. All right, okay. I've got Arani now. Now that she's probably my winner.
Saying Arani is the more experienced Sorribes Tormo.
She's been to the final of the French Open, so she's a quality player.
No, come on, not for me. Anyway, you've got that. Let's go all the way to the top, and I'm going to go through some of these. I'm going to have Vogel beating Zheng. I'm going to have Leonie Kang beating Serrano.
Zheng. I'm going to go. Yeah, I'm going to have that as well. I have Zheng and Kang.
And then I'm going to go Kang. I'm going to just go one more through. God. I'm going to then go Kang to beat Vogel.
God, there's part of me that wants to agree with you, but there's
lost my marbles.
Like, how much? I'm going to go with Zheng. Just to, I don't know if Kang's. I don't know, but she is at that sort of. She's been to finals before. She's not like she's not completely out of her depth there. It's not like a stacked tournament. Oh, sorry, I'm going to go Kang. All right.
Okay.
Towson.
Marie's saying a match to watch on mute, talking about Sarah Rani.
Yeah,
that's a good one.
Maybe we'll do a watch along for that one.
I'll mute Ben as well.
Yeah, mate, we'll all be muted watching that.
So moving down. Sorry, where are you now? Towson. Buzzer Renesca. I'm going to go Towson. Yeah, I'm really jumping on the hype train here.
I know. I'm going to go Paolini.
Okay. I'm then going to go Paolini to beat Pigossi. And then I'm going to go Towson to beat Paolini. So I'm going to have a Towson Kang semi-final.
I think I'm going to go Paolini.
Yeah.
I'm going to go Paolini. So I'm gonna have
Probably
Kung
wise, yeah.
Paolini. This one's will Arango make it? She's beaten Wang already. Will Arango
Rango, you've got to put her through.
Nah, mate, I got to go with the Bulgarian.
Oh, what a letdown. Boo.
I know,
I'm going to go
Bulgarian.
Roos. Roos to beat Tomova.
Yeah. Roos and Roos, though, for sure.
So moving down, I've got Kalinskaya versus Sharma. I'm going to go Kalinskaya. You got Zidansek?
Yeah, I'm going Zidansek. Oh, God. And this is where my draw starts to go. Iran is going to be making it through far too far for me.
Well, she can do it, though, definitely. But
I know,
I just hope
you got
she
to remember,
don't.
she's not on the European clay courts. This is South American clay courts. So it's
Different
not the
clay,
same.
isn't it?
Yeah, it's not the same. So this is why it worries me. And I don't know. But bear in mind, she's playing against other Europeans. So she's not playing against people from that neck of the woods. Oh, God. Let's move on. Oh, no, I've got to pick one between these. I might go Zidansek. I don't want to see Irani go any further.
No, I've done mine.
Right.
So, sorry, I've not told you. I'm going Cerebus Tormo from the bottom.
Shock.
So semi-finals at the top, I've got Kung Towson, bottom, Roos, Tormo. I'm going to have Towson win the tops. Towson's in the final. Bottom, Cerebus Tormo in the final.
I'm going to have Paolini. And I'm going to have Roos.
Okay. So that's your final. So your finals, Paolini, Roos, and who's your winner?
I think I'm going to go with Roos.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see it happening.
I
And I'm going to go...
Come on. Just do it.
No, I'm not going to. I'm going to go Cerebus Tormo. I want Towson, though.
Boring.
Aces served. Not going to be many aces served. It's going to be probably 4 in the whole match if you're lucky.
True.
Number of minutes, championship. I don't know, mate. 90.
There you go, mate. We got
update
that
bracket. So that one is done. Bogota is done. Or Bogota.
How come we did this one first? The other ones closed sooner than these ones, the ATP.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought you told me that. That's why
Yeah,
I usually look.
I think they brought it forwards. That's why.
Yeah, no, they change it, but I trusted you. I should have just gone with what I usually do. But before we wrap this one up, Ben, I want you to give me your dark horse for Bogota. Sorry, I should have said before you close it down. So mine, I'm going to get mine over and done with. So my main pick, Cerebus Tormo. My dark horse is actually going to be Kalinskaya.
Well, not Leonie Kung. You've got to go really far. I'll go Leonie Kung then.
Yeah, you can have Leonie Kung. I thought you was going to have her. That's why.
No. Yeah. Well, that's fine. She's going
all
far
good.
enough.
So that one's done. Let us know in the chat, guys, who you have. Good luck, of course. And hopefully you don't beat me, but hopefully you still do well.
Hopefully you don't. Well, hopefully we get some high scores. We just want to see the GTL league really getting the highest scores in the whole of the brackets. So hopefully everybody makes some good decisions. Don't forget, you got a few more hours to change it if you've come into some knowledge about some players and you just want to switch it up a little bit.
Yep.
But for now, we're going to move over to Charleston.
Yep. And let's do this one, mate, in sections like we usually do. It's like little fours, yeah?
Sorry, I just got carried away in the other one.
No, that's good. That's fine for the other one, but for this one, we'll do it like this.
Okay.
So to begin, the number 1 seed, Ashley Barty.
Woohoo!
The number 2 seed, Sophia Kennin. So there's some big players playing in this one.
Yep.
If I want to go through some, let's have a look at some of the qualifiers.
Okay.
For this.
Go on then.
Sorry, one moment. I didn't have it ready. So qualification-wise, we have... Okay, so there's some good players. So we've got Min, Frech, Vikalazevska, Karanara, Talaba, Krajovic, Storm Sanders, Asia Mohammed.
So not that many that we know. So a few.
Nothing which jumps off the page as like, oh, there she is. I've been looking for you. You're here.
I quite like Min. Min.
I like for me.
Storm Sanders as well.
No, it's not even her. It's Asia Mohammed. Don't know. She just does something to me, mate. She's a bit dangerous at times.
Yeah, she's not bad. I don't know. I can't see her going that far in the tournament.
No. So I might disregard the things here as well. Let's just go through some of the people's. Arango, 12-21. Arango's from that neck of the woods. George, what's it go? So Jordan's gone. Dark Horse, Buzarenesca. Melez, Dark Horse, Wang. Abassa, main pick, Cerebus Tormo, Dark Horse, Qualifier 2. Fair play. So that was a good one. So let's move down to this one. There's some bigger players here. Ashley Barty for me. She's got the bye. I'm going to go Misaki Doi. I'm going to go Shelby Rogers Mladenovic. This is
you
tough.
don't normally pick Doi.
Yeah, I just feel like a Doi today.
Why are you going against? Yeah, why are you going against her normally, and today you're going with her?
Just feel like it. Is that all right?
Yeah, it's fine. She's like 800 places above Shedover, but obviously Shedover's coming back. So, but I don't know. I'll go Doi as well. All right, I've Barty beating Doi. Do you? Do we dare bet on somebody who's just won a tournament?
Mate, Doi is not. No, I'm sorry. Doi is not beaten by.
Back to usual.
The one I would ask is the one I said, mate. Come on, Mladenovic, Shelby Rogers.
Ooh, on the clay courts as well. If it was hard courts, I'd probably go with Shelby Rogers. But on the clay, I'm probably going to go with Shelby Rogers.
Why?
I don't know.
Shelby Rogers.
She winds me up when I watch her play.
Oh, I've just seen her first round match. One of these. Oh, sorry, I'm jumping the gun, but there's some really good matches on this one.
Oh, I haven't seen any of them yet, so we're gonna have.
It's a lot better than the previous one we've just done.
Nice.
I'm gonna go Mladenovic.
Wow, big shout.
Yeah, big shout. Rogers out, and then gonna go Anisimova to beat Magna Linette.
Ooh, big shout. But I agree.
And then I'm going to have Mladenovic beating Anisimova, and then Ashley Barty heading that little section.
I'm going to have Anisimova beating Shelby Rogers, and then Ashley Barty heading that section.
Nice.
Will she run out of steam at some point, Barty? She's been playing a lot of tennis.
Yeah, potentially, but I think she's got enough quality to be able to beat them pretty tired. No offense to the rest of the field.
I agree. Right, moving down, we got another fan favorite, Alina Rybakina. Oh, you right?
Yeah, sorry.
All right. So Alina Rybakina moving back onto the clay courts. She's up against Cassie McNally.
McNally's a hard call. I'm going Rybakina. I'm then going to go Sevastova to beat Potapova. That's a risky one, but she had a really good tournament previously.
Yeah.
And the next one I'm going to go for Badoza to beat Gracheva.
Bulldozer. I might throw something. I don't know. No, I'm going to go Sevastova. She's better than Potapova. I'm going to go Badoza as well. The clay courts, the Spanish. Bencic. Not sure on that one. She's a real. She's a chalk and cheese, isn't she, Bencic? Yeah. I'm not her biggest fan, to be honest. I'm going to go Badoza to beat her.
Okay,
fair enough.
I'm
going to have Sevastova to beat Rybakina as well.
I'm going to have Rybakina beating Sevastova. I'm going to have Bencic beating Badoza. And then I'm going to have Rybakina heading that little section.
I think I'm going to have Sevastova.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's wise in terms of form recently.
Playing well, yeah. I'm just going to go with that. Right, move down. Kiki Bertens is back. Here she is. And she'll be playing the winner of Francesca Di Lorenzo or a qualifier. We don't know which qualifier it is at the moment.
Nope.
I might go with the qualifier, if I'm honest.
I'm going to go Di Lorenzo.
Okay. Next up, we've got Renata Zarazua, just fresh from her double bagel loss to Angelique Kerber. And she's up against Emma Navarro. For me, Zarazua on the clay is very good, so I'm going to go Zarazua.
Different player altogether on the clay. I'm going to go back her as well. I'm going to have Kudermetova beating the qualifier. I then have Kudermetova beating Zarazua, and then Bertins to beat Di Lorenzo.
Okay. Next one, Kudermetova's surely got to win this.
I think I might go Bertins.
What, to beat a qualifier?
No, to beat Mate, we're doing the whole section.
Okay, I'm going to go Bertins, yeah. This one's more
Mate,
tough.
I've done
for me.
this. I've just done this.
Yeah, no, but I'm not. I haven't done it yet. All right, hold your horses.
Oh, I thought you was talking about.
Sarasua.
I'm already talking about the next. I'm talking about Kudamentova versus Bertins. I'm saying Bertins. I think can win.
All right, that's your choice for your section. I'll catch up now and do mine.
Too slow.
Sarasua, Kudamentova.
I'm gonna go for it.
I think that Zarazua could do it, which is a bit weird. Is that a bit weird?
No,
I'm gonna
I
go
was tempted as well.
I'm going Zarazua, going big because
Okay.
she's in South America. I reckon she'll like the clay courts out there. Burton's might be a step too far. I think I'll go.
Oh, apparently midfield master saying Bertins has withdrew.
Oh, okay.
So thanks for that. That's handy to know.
Zarazua then.
So Bertins, she's definitely withdrawn. Okay, so in that case, I have to change my bracket around.
All right, there you go. Zarazua's in.
Well, I don't know because we're going to get a lucky loser there, aren't we?
Well,
oh mate, this is just tough.
It's
I have to go Di Lorenzo.
Oh dear.
Oh,
Di Lorenzo to win the whole thing.
Oh well, just leave it. It's moving down. That's a disaster.
Yeah.
Vondrasova back on the clay, obviously
The
French
Babos.
Open champion against Babos, one of Ben's favourite players. Unfortunately, she's going out. Vondrasova's going through.
It's bad. I can't see it listed on the actual fixtures. That one. That's a bit weird, isn't it?
What, Vondrasova? Babos?
No, Babos. Why is she not on there? But anyway, I'll go Vondrasova anyway because she's confirmed. So
yeah.
Next one, Christina McHale against Tomljanovic. I'm going Tomljanovic.
Yep, me too.
She's Croatian here for some reason. I'll go Tomljanovic. Vondrasova is a tough one. Vondrasova. I'm going to go with.
Yep, me too. I'm then going to have Keys to beat Stevens below.
Yeah, surely Stevens will go through. That one's a tough one though, to be honest. Sloane Stevens on the clay.
It's Keys and Stevens have just not been playing well. No, I'm going to have Keys to beat Stevens. That's what I said.
I'm going to go Stevens then. I think that's it's even Stevens for me, that one.
Yeah, both players not doing very well. They're two Americans who aren't top of their game right now.
Hard courts and Americans don't really mix for me.
Yeah.
Well,
hard courts and Americans do, but not clay courts.
Oh, yes. Sorry, clay courts and Americans. I know we're on clay right now. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Hard courts and Americans do mix. So, Garbinia. Hello. She's in and she's up against one of two qualifiers in the next round. We don't know who, so I'll go 5.
I went 5 as well.
Oh, I'm going to go Muguruza to beat the 5th one as well.
Yep. Zarina Diaz. Yep, I'll take her. And I'll take Putin Saver. So we have a nice Kazakhstan affair there. Nothing better than that. Putin Saver to beat Diaz. Putin Saver Muguruza. That's quite a big match. What do you reckon?
Muguruza, surely. You'd think. But yeah, I mean, I've got to go Putin Saver. I've got to go Muguruza. It's just a sensible thing in my mind to do.
Yeah.
So I can't go against it. But yeah, let's move on down from that. I'm sure you've got Muguruza ahead in that one.
Yeah, Muguruza beating her.
There we go. Zhang versus Leylah Fernandez. Leylah Fernandez, don't forget, she's been in very good form recently. Obviously winning that tournament. Where was it?
Mate. So memory's gone now. Monterrey, yeah.
Monterrey, that's it. Yeah, so she won that tournament. Then she lost against Berzanescu in the first round in Miami.
Yeah, I think it was because she just travelled. I think she had 12 hours from the opening ceremony to her first round match at Miami. It took its toll. Hopefully, she's going to be refreshed for this one. I think she's got enough to beat Zhang, so I'm going to have Leylah Fernandez win.
I'm actually going to go Zhang.
Wow.
I know.
Mate, I thought you were going to play this a bit more sensibly. You've lost your marbles again.
I don't know. I just think Zhang, she in the French Open, she was beating Elise Cornet, Burrell. I think she's got quality on clay. I think she can beat Fernandez.
Okay.
Kovinic, Danka Kovinic versus a qualifier. I'll just go with Kovinic. I'm not sure the qualifiers are going to be up to much. Balskova as well. I'm going to go with her.
Yeah,
like her.
Exactly the same. Kvitova's got the bye. I'll have Kvitova beating Buskova. I'll have Leylah Fernandez versus Kvitova. I'm just kind of torn a little bit, but I think Kvitova's just really good. She really
Yeah,
is.
you
She's
can't go against
experienced.
her.
Experience could be very key in this tournament, I think, especially when you have a transition from one surface to another. These guys they've played so many times these tournaments. They've done that transition hundreds of times. They're used to it. They're experienced. Kvitova's going to be fine. She'll make it comfortably. Beat Fernandez, and that'll set up a good match against Muguruza. But I'm jumping the gun on that.
Yeah, indeed, mate. So next bit, Elise Mertens potentially playing Bernarda Pera or Elise Cornet. That's an interesting one. I'm going to go Cornet.
Yeah, me too.
European. Then I've got Camila Giorgi to beat Hailey Baptiste.
Yep.
This next one's an interesting one. Trevisan versus Ons Jabeur.
Trevisan's the Italian I was meant when I was getting mixed up with Paolini.
Okay.
She's very good, Trevisan. Had a good little run in Roland Garros, I think.
Yeah, good on the clay. Jabeur, though, she's just sort of a different animal. I like both of them. God, mate, that's a real tough one to pick.
It is tough.
That one's horrible. It could go either way for me because obviously in the French Open, Trevisan beat Burton, Sakari, Goff, Georgie, but Ons Jabeur beat Sabalenka. I think I'm going to go Trevisan. I think I just convinced myself just then. Okay, I'm going Trevisan and then setting up an all-Italian affair. Trevisan Georgie in the next round. I reckon. Oh God, that's tough as well. This is horrible. Mertens Cornet. Mate, this section's horrid.
Yeah, it's hard. It is hard.
I might go Trevisan to beat Georgie.
Yeah. I think
And
that's quite a must. But I've got Ons Jabeur, by the way. I'm putting Ons Jabeur to beat Trevisan. I'll have Jabeur beating Georgie. And then Mertens Cornet.
I'm going to go Mertens.
I'll go Mertens. But then Mertens Jabeur.
God, this is horrible.
I'm going to go Jabeur. Trust my gut. Mertens goes out.
I'm going to go Mertens. If she plays her best, maybe she'll do something. I could be completely wrong here. Yeah. I don't know. I'm just going with someone more experienced, maybe. But Mertens, is she on the clay? Me thinking if I put Trevisan through again, she's going to be in like a.
Yeah, but Trevisan, I don't know. Is Mertens good on clay?
I'm going to go Trevisan.
Yeah. It's pretty. Yeah. It can happen.
She had a great.
I think she's got to get through on Jabeur, which is tough.
Yeah,
if she can, then she'll be fine. Personally,
yeah, I think that's it.
It's just that one. Whoever wins that one goes through that little section.
Yeah, I think so. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, right. George saying Mertens' defensive game will show on the clay. Agreed.
Yeah. Right, next section. Corey Goff, Svetlana Poronkova. Oof, that's a naughty one. Goff on the clay, Poronkova on the clay.
I'm going Poronkova.
Mate, I know. I don't.
Which is shocking for me. I'm going for experience in this tournament.
Yeah, I always pick the Bulgarians, mate. I'm going to go the same. Samsonova Hebino. It's another Japanese player for you. Where are you going with that one?
Samsonova.
I don't know. I don't know what she's like on the clay.
I know more times than I know on this podcast.
I'm going to go Habino. I think I could be having the worst or the best bracket ever in this one. I've got a feeling that's how it's sort of. I don't know, out of them, Poronkova maybe. Am I mad?
No, I've got Poronkova. So I've got Poronkova beating Habino. I then got Davis beating Brengel, Kenin beating Davis, and then Kenin heading the little section.
Yeah,
there you go. Got exactly the same as me.
Should be like that, I think.
Midfield Maestro saying Goff is good on clay, though. Oh, mate, this is tough. She is as well.
I just don't know, mate. This is too hard to pick. I mean, anything can happen in women's tennis.
Goff's good, but Poronkova's like, I don't know. There's something a bit different about her. I'm gonna stick with my gut. That's what I went with initially. So good luck to you guys who go for Goff.
Yeah, we got Barty versus. Well, I've got Barty versus Sevastova.
I've got Barty Rybakina. I'm going to go Barty.
I think Barty's going to run out of steam here. I'm going Sevastova to knock out Barty.
Okay.
I think she runs out. She's just tired. Had a whole week. The Barty party's got exhausted. She just runs out of gas. So she runs out of steam, and Sevastova sort of takes over.
Okay, I'm going to have Vondrousova, Kudermetova. I'm going to have Vondrousova winning that.
I'm going to have Vondrousova to beat Zarazua, who's in my one.
Wow.
Yeah, I know.
Zarazua, she's doing it, isn't she?
Mate,
I got Muguruza, Kvitova. I'm going to go Muguruza.
That's a tough one for me.
And the reason I'm going through these quite fast, guys, is because I think we might have to do the men's one as
Yeah,
well, and it's getting on for time. So
I'm going to go
better just to go through some of the picks.
And then Kenin Trevisan.
Trevisan, go on, do it.
I'm not doing it.
Through. I'm actually going to go Kenin as well. Kenin to beat Jabeur.
So Kenin Muguruza, the repeat of the Australian Open final. I reckon Muguruza can beat her. I'm going to go Muguruza.
Okay.
Just go with the Spaniard. And then at the top, Vondrousova versus Sevastova.
Yeah, I agree. I'm going to go Muguruza from the bottom. And at the top, I'm actually going to surprise you. I've got Barty there, but she's not going to do it. Vondrousova's going to knock her out, and I'm going to have Vondrousova in the final.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the same.
So wait, we have the same final?
Muguruza.
Vondrousova.
Yeah, I think I'm just trying to think. Sevastova, between those two, Vondrousova, I would pick. I don't know. It's tough. Maybe I'll go the other way. I'm going Sevastova then. All right. I'm going to change it just to spite you, just so I have a different finalist. Okay, so Sevastova, Muguruza, and Muguruza is going to be my champion.
Yeah, I'm going to have Muguruza as my champion as well. I hope she can do it. She was the girl I wanted to have there.
Guaranteed.
If we've both got her, it never, ever ends well. But I'll have to trust my gut. That's who I think is going to do it. And that is who I'm going to go with. George is going. Kenin's been struggling. Could be an upset. Yeah, that's a good one. She certainly could turn it around quickly. Midfield Master saying Ben could be having a stinker.
I could be.
Hopefully. It would be nice for me.
I could be. There's no way of telling. These women's matches, and they're transitioning onto the clay courts now, remember?
Mate,
so this
could
be this is like a potluck, really. They could just be potentially all of the best players might go out for all I know. That's how I feel in this tournament. They could all be gone after the first round, and then we'll all be sat there scratching our heads going, why didn't we put Trevisan through to the final versus Zarazua or something? Yeah. So here we go. We just saw what just happened in Miami.
Give my dark horse? What's your dark horse for this one?
On. All right. Dark horses are, for this one, I'm going to go Trevisan.
I feel like you got to, no?
Yeah, I've got to bigging her up, mate.
And my dark horse is going to be... I'm Peronkova. Peronkova is my dark horse.
Why not, mate? Wise choice.
Anyway, big thanks to everyone who joined us for this one. We're going to be going straight over to the men's now. So go join us on that. I was just trying to find the link so I could share it. But if you just head over to our channel, you'll find it there. And we'll be going straight into the action for some of the men's events now. So thanks for joining. Like the video if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're new. Join the Bracket League. Links in the description. And we'll see you in about 5 minutes' time.
Bye, guys.